What's up, Red Squad guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. In this video, I'm going to get straight to the point. Sweden versus England, the 2018 World Cup quarterfinals. Jan Andersson versus Gareth Southgate. How did both teams qualify for the quarterfinals? Well, for Sweden, they topped Group F, a group which included Germany, the defending champions, and played Switzerland in the round of 16 and grinded their way to a 1-0 win. This win made sure that Sweden continued their fairy tale run at the 2018 World Cup. Well, for England, they purposely placed second in Group G to avoid a more seemingly difficult bracket where inevitably they would have met the mighty Brazil. Or did they purposely lose that match versus Belgium for real? Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, guys, I'm only joking around with that. They met Colombia in the round of 16 and they played each other to a very, very physical and nervy affair which ended 1-1 after extra time. The game went to penalties and England came out shock winners of that penalty shootout. Like, guys, could you actually believe that England won a penalty shootout? Wow. Also note, guys, that the referee came under very heavy criticism from the fans and the Colombian team. But with 3 potential matches left, England are actually celebrating an early World Cup victory, saying that the World Cup is coming home. Is it overconfidence? Are they underestimating their opponents? Or is it simply meant to inspire the English team to a very improbable World Cup victory? Who can they meet in the semi-finals? Well, the winner will meet the winner of the Russia versus Croatia fixture. Has Sweden and England lived up to my 2018 World Cup expectations? For Sweden, I did predict that they would make it to the round of 16 and play Brazil and get smashed out of the 2018 World Cup. But with that collision course averted, who knows what the team who downed France during qualifiers qualified ahead of both Netherlands and Italy, the team who topped Group F ahead of Germany and Mexico, not to include South Korea, and the team who smashed Switzerland in the round of 16 has in store for us. Sweden has definitely exceeded my expectations. Well, for England, they have lived up to my expectations, reaching all the way to the quarterfinals like I predicted. Is there something special brewing for the 1966 champs? But let the football talk. Approach each fixture with respect and humbleness, and the football gods surely won't ignore you. But with that said, let the battle begin. The Black Gold of Sweden versus the Three Lions of England in a clash where the winner will continue reaching for that elusive World Cup star. Which brings us to head-to-head. How many times have Sweden and England met each other in the past? Well, these two teams have met each other on 24 occasions. 8 wins for England, 7 wins for Sweden, and 9 games ending in draws. They have 2 previous meetings at the FIFA World Cup. Back in 2002, the match ended in a 1-1 draw, and again in 2006, it ended in a 2-2 draw as well. They last met each other in an international friendly back in 2012, and the match ended 4-2 in favor of the Swedes. 3 players to watch for both teams. Well, for Sweden, Emil Forsberg, he really came to life versus the Swiss. He would need to put in another big performance for the Blue and Yellows, and another goal will surely help to conquer England. Marcus Berg, still with no goals at the tournament so far, but this would be a perfect time to convert one of his many chances versus England. Guys, pray for Marcus Berg. Please do. Andreas Granqvist, at the time of making this video, he is still expecting a newborn baby. Will this continue to inspire El Capitan to steer his ship on the path to World Cup glory? I think that's the ultimate plan. For England, Harry Kane, England's skipper, their go-to man, the 2018 World Cup's leading goal scorer with 6 goals. Can Harry Kane continue to carry England on his back? Well, we will know the answer to that question very soon. Jordan Henderson, he had his penalty save versus Colombia in the penalty shootout, and this will surely be on his mind. But can Henderson show that he is made of steel, forget about what happened in the penalty shootout, come out in this match versus Sweden and put in a big performance for England? Could he do it? Or will Sweden look to turn up the pressure on the Liverpool captain? Jordan Pickford, with his big left-handed save to win the penalty shootout for England, he must be buzzing with confidence right now. But the England #1 shot stopper will need to stay switched on and will need to keep his focus against a very tricky Swedish attack. Best 11 for both teams. Well, for Sweden, Jan Andersson plays a 4-4-2 formation. Expect to see Robin Olsen in goal, Victor Lindelof and Andreas Granqvist as the center halves, Augustinsson and Lustig as the fullbacks, Sebastian, Larsson and Albin Ekdal as the holding midfielders, Klassen and Forsberg as the wide men, and Ola Toivonen and Marcus Berg up top. And for my super sub, Isaac Kiese-Tillin. For England, we should expect Gareth Southgate to deploy a 3-5-2 formation. We should expect to see Jordan Pickford in goal, Kyle Walker, Harry Maguire and John Stones as the 3 centre-backs. I would like to see Danny Rose get a start as the left wing-back, and over on the right, Kieran Trippier. In the middle of the field, I would expect to see Jordan Henderson, and above him, I would take out Dele Alli and bring in Ruben Loftus-Cheek to partner Jesse Lingard in the attacking midfield position. And above them, Harry Kane and Jamie Vardy. I would start with Vardy. He looked really lively in that match versus Colombia. And I think that he's a bigger threat than Raheem Sterling. No bias because I'm a Manchester City fan. No bias here. And for the super sub, Marcus Rashford. So guys, for my prediction, this is a hard one to make. It's a hard one to make. Oh man. But guys, I am brave, I am bold, I am not afraid of what people have to say. Negative things. Okay. Sweden versus England. Sweden. Oh man. I say this is a really gritty team. They're not pretty, but they're gritty. They get the job done. The biggest star in this team is Emil Forsberg, and he's not even that big. No Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but they're in the quarterfinals of the 2018 World Cup. No Henrik Larsson, you know what I mean? And they're in the quarterfinal of the 2018 World Cup, guys. Could you believe this? Could you guys believe this? They have players playing in the MLS playing for Sweden. Do you guys believe this? Wow! 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 No disrespect to the MLS, but wow. Sweden in the quarterfinals. One gritty-ass team. They get the job done. They score a goal, and believe me, guys, it'll be hard to put one past them. For England, they're a tricky team to predict. First 2 matches, Tunisia, Panama. Well, Tunisia really give them a run for their money. Panama, they brushed aside, and then they switched things up versus Belgium. Fielded a B team, lost that game. Came into the round of 16, played Colombia, and that game was a controversial game to say the least. The Colombians, they really played a rough game, you know what I'm saying? They played dirty, they played rough football, but they were lacking the creativity to James Rodriguez, who couldn't feature in the game, and they lost. They lost. They fought really hard. They pulled back 1 goal to Yerry Mina, took the game to 120 minutes, but they fell short in the penalty shootout. Great job by England winning that penalty shootout. First time they have done it at the FIFA World Cup. Bravo, bravo. But the thing is, after winning that penalty shootout, you know, I think the English, they got carried away. I think they got carried away, and I could sense a bit of overconfidence here. Started saying the World Cup is coming home. You know, started saying, you know what I mean, they're basically going to win the World Cup. They're going to win the World Cup. Underestimating Sweden, underestimating Russia or Croatia, and underestimating France, Uruguay, Brazil, and Belgium. And I don't like that. I despise this. I just despise this approach. I despise the approach. And it might not be the England team itself. It might not be the players, but the fans, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. You gotta take every game 1 day at a time. Can't underestimate Sweden. 2 World Cup matches versus Sweden, 0 wins. Draws, finished in draws. The last time they played Sweden, they lost. Sweden is a bogey team for England. Sweden is a bogey team for everybody. Believe me. Sweden, man. Guys, I'm going to go in for a 1-0 win for Sweden. Hate me or love me, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say Sweden 1, England 0. 0. If England has to win this match, let me say this, Harry Kane has to come big. He has to pull off something magical. or they have to start Vardy, and he have to put some, but it's going to be hard to break down the Swedish defense. Mark my word. And guys, I don't know where they find a spot, but they find a way to come up with a lot of chances. Marcus fucking Berg need to, like Marcus Berg, you need to score. You need to score. He has the most chances so far at the World Cup without scoring a single goal. Okay? So Sweden 1, England 0 is my final prediction. Okay? Guys, it's only my opinion, only my thoughts. I know I might get a lot of backlash for this, but I don't give a fuck. So guys, for question of the day. If the Sweden versus England quarterfinal match of this 2018 World Cup somehow finishes level after extra time and goes to penalties, do you guys think that England could win successive penalty shootouts? Let me know your answer in the comment section down below. Well, you want to hear my answer? I think, yeah, why not? But I don't think it's going to go to penalty shootouts. I don't want it to. So guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad!